Morning. So we've got Lucian here from Bradbury Tracks. So his favourite improvement is he's got this bit of cord dangling down, and what this does is there's a marker that coincides with these measurements, so he knows he can put his wood to that there, and he will know exactly how long this wood is 2 meters long. So what it also allows is when he's taking wood in and out, it's not a fixed marker. Brilliant, absolutely great job. Lucian's second best improvement is these cardboard boxes underneath here. So what he'll do is he'll put bits of wood inside, and he knows that inside this box here is 110 long, 1 meter, 900, and he's got stops at the end. He said this is his best improvement because it helps speed up packing. Brilliant.
Just switch them over.
And do you just make that on a label printer and stick it on a magnet?
Yeah. And what's it called? Laminate. So the idea is, it came from a 2-second video we saw of a German company that did tooling, and they had a light that came on. So when they scanned the order, only the lights for the part that went into the box was lit, so they knew which bits to pick. So what we did, and although Lee's in the process of redoing this, we created a chart here, so we know that all the colours. So if it's to do with a 1080 product, you'll have a red sticker on. So anything with a red sticker on here, go with the 1080. So anyone new has a good point of reference to know what parts it is. Just a little bit of assist for anyone that's new.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's pokey-okeyed it then, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not as good as that light thing. We'll move towards that, but it's one step towards that. Ideally, that's what I'd love. Is a little light comes on showing the parts they need. You know?
Yeah, we saw it in some of
So I use under the bench. We have some rolling. You take the parts and coming out from that. Everything is properly labeled, so I know, or everybody can see which part is under there.
Go get a pull out. Pull it out. Show everyone.
Oh, and that one is unbelievable, but all this stuff, it was on top of my bench before. It was a mess. So I create with the product that we use, double track system we use on this in here, and with the roller gliders, I using some drawers now.
Yeah. So these bits are actually our tracks. So it's great draws out of our tracks. Which is great.
Brilliant.
Show them the lay flat tube.
That one was there. This rolling flatching tube, it was on the top of the wheelie bench before. It was. But I assembled one track and I pack it into the tubing. For the next order, I have to bend myself, pick the end of the tubing, cut with the scissor, and carry on with the shop. Now, I put the rolling device under there. I made like some kind of step ladder to distribute the power, because if I pull it too much, the roll is going moving around. So, to fight against gravity, because this one fall down on the floor, I put an elastic band in here.
Yeah.
Back again. So it's easy here. And still there.
What's this, Alberto?
This is what is gliders. What do you call it?
Glider delivery system.
Delivery system. That is because, for example, when put some gliders on top, usually we can, for example, the order say one length of 20 gliders, usually we have to manually cut and put into the track one by one. What I did after that is just to line up this one, put in there just in line, make sure it's in line, and after that is it's a bit
At the moment, we've got a bit of a problem because they changed the glider on us.
Yeah, that's the,
Yeah,
that's the another
this glider
problem.
has changed, so at the moment we're redoing.
That's the problem that we have now. Before it was another kind of glider, more shorter. That is a bigger. I need to make some adjust, but it's working. It's working very good, to be honest. It's quicker.
That's brilliant.
It's because the
Whenever I
glider.
done curtain tracks, they're always on the floor.
What's this for? What's that for?
That is because, have a look, when the glider is coming in different position. This is help to turn around and let go in here. Have a look. Have a look. You see that?
Oh my, wow.
You see that?
Can you see that? That's making that, because they're coming down, it's automatically turning the glider around so it goes up the right way into there. Wow. How did you think of this?
Just trying. Was a lot of tests, to be honest. I broke my brain because before it was here, I was struggling with the angle of the plastic stuff, with the support of this, but was testing and testing and testing.
Now we've got to do it again because they've changed the glider in
No,
this
typical,
slightly.
yeah.
So we've got to do it a bit more.
Now I got a parts in there. What I'm trying to do in the future, I noticed before when we have the problem with the new glider, we put the roll on there, here on top, and here, and it's easy to take out. It's not like a tangle. So what I'm doing now, I'm thinking to put in this position. I will try. I got the parts already, but I didn't. As I said, it's a lot of tests need to be done. It's not easy. It's not like you think you have an idea. It's not easy to do. You do it, and after that it works. So you need to test and test again and check till get it. Before with the another glider it was perfect. It was working perfect. It was so easy to put many gliders into the track.
Of course, what I love about this is that's a piece of our pole. This is a cutting board,
It's chopping board.
chopping board,
It's a normal chopping.
normal chopping board that we've anchored in position with all pieces of our track.
You see what happens when you cut a lot of glider and put on the spot? It's getting tangled all
Very good.
Alberto, what does lean mean to you?
Everything gets
What does
packed
lean
straight away.
mean to you?
It's the opportunity to get involved in the company, I see, because before I working in the company 3 years ago, I just told Lee, please Lee, teach Alberto how to assemble. So I did, how we said. But now with the lean management, I have the opportunities to think about me, reduce the waste. You get more involved in the business in some way, and you can decide which is the best way to assemble. And it's work because we are trying, for example, to keep the quality for the customer, but speed up the process in reducing the cost. And also you don't have to work a lot of motion, transport, over processing, all the waste that we have during the processes on the truck. But I think I will say you get more involved.
Do you love it?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I like
Brilliant.
it. I like it.
Brilliant.
Break another step
I
of the
like
chain. And potentially another
Let's just explain that day's
the colour
system to me.
system. Yeah, so up here you'll see there's different colour papers for different days, and you've got yellow, which is urgent.
Okay.
Yep. So it makes it easier when you walk up to here. This is again Alberto suggestion. When you walk up to here, you can straight away go, well, today's Tuesday. There's no purple there, so the next day is Wednesday, which is pink. So you know which
And
is
you
your
just
next
put
job to
coloured
work on.
paper in the printer.
Colour paper in the printer. So when the guys are processing the orders, they're just literally putting the colour that they want it to dispatch on. So today orders will be going on, let's say, for dispatch Friday.
How was this idea implemented? Whose idea was this?
Alberto's idea, because what he was doing is he was coming here and he's trying to find the date, 25th there. Oh, yeah, what's here? Oh, that's 25th, 28th. Okay, 25th's earliest. And trying to, yeah, and he said, is there, if we could colour it, then we know it's, you know, what I need to
Brilliant.
work on straight away.
That I've added different improvements you can see on the machine. Before that, we don't have those things. So the latest improvement I made probably, I'm gonna say, I can show you just a simple one. This is a controller for the machine. When I'm using this one, this is start guide, and whenever I use this, it's always in the way. Yeah, so from there, I decided to make it like this. It's a readable one, and it's made of cardboard as well, laminated, and it's a magnetic. So when you click there, it's easier as compared to this one.
One of the other first things we did, we got a screen to protect the machine.
Easy drop to an obstruction.
Yeah.
While Randy's doing this, I'm going to show you one of my favourite improvements he did. When I used to bend using a power bender, these didn't have wheels on.
Right.
And what would happen is as the material goes through the thing, you catch here and end up
Knock it over.
knocking it over, and you hear this clang across the factory. Everyone turns around, you feel like an absolute idiot. I came in one day and said, "What's that got wheels on?" He said, "Oh, I got fed up of keep moving it around, picking it up, moving it around every time the track moves. Now it just moves with the track."
And one more improvement for this one, when I'm bending a profile, I should have a start mark to bend it, and usually the start mark is the distance between those two rollers. So before, what I'm doing is I need to close one of my eye and make the center here something like a line. So the improvement we made, me and Chris actually, we put, this is not part of the machine, we just put part of this laser, but yeah, it's just a 3-pound laser or something like that. Yeah, so from here, you can see that it will line up here, and we added this mirror as well. Because before,
Oh yeah, so you press the laser and you can see it on the head.
when I need to go here to
Yeah.
check that dot,
See, really.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
added this mirror so I don't need to move
That's
on this side.
amazing.
Yeah, something like that.
Just saved you motion walking around
Yes,
all the
because
time. Wow, that's spot on. Very good. Well done, Randy.
How much time does that save you? Probably days.
Yeah, I mean, Randy, how much time has it saved you?
That sort of system must be days with the previous bending systems.
save a lot of time. I'm gonna say, let's say, average if I bend this one using the old school way, takes me maybe half an hour. Now I'm probably 4 minutes. 4 minutes maybe.
On that one. The release point, because we found that we were moving this back to get the track out to put on the diagram. So that is the optimum release point. So you're not ever travelling further or too little. We've got this little piece on here just because when we're dropping bits down into the machine,
Happens before, yeah.
so that now sits there, and as the machine moves, it actually just moves it out of the way as it moves it.
And another one here.
Oh yeah, I love
There's
this
one button here which we shouldn't press because it might damage the track. So we got the cover of the milk. So I put the red one and cover it this here because you don't need to press this one really. You only need this one.
What that only did that once. Went, I'm never doing that again. So he's covered the button so you can't actually physically press them. Well, this was the other one on mine as well. Depending on which track you've got, this part here has to touch the track because it measures the distance to the track. Now, depending on what track you've got, the height changes. So we're developing these little bits in here so that we don't have to try and line it up. We just put that, so if he needed to do a 5/100 track now, he'd pop that up. Do you mind if I do it?
Yes.
Yeah. So you just pop this up, stick that underneath, drop it down till it touches it, and just lock it.
Oh wow. So right, say we wanted 30153. Then we just press the red arrow.
And that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.